Hey, what's going on today, guys? It's Trey. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another great bourbon review. This one is going to be of the Russell's Reserve 10-year. Now, I realize I didn't tell you guys a lot about me in the first video, so let me just take a quick 30 seconds to explain who I am. Hi, my name is Trey. I'm an American living here in Stuttgart, Germany. We've lived here for a little under a year now, and I am a guy that just loves bourbon so much. So if you guys do end up liking me in the end, I do invite you to subscribe to the channel because I've got about 50 different bottles sitting over here that I'm going to be trying and reviewing on this channel. I'm just a guy that loves bourbon. So if you like bourbon, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Now, this bottle here, besides looking really beautiful and really like just so nice, this bottle is becoming pretty dang controversial in the mainland United States for a few reasons. One of the biggest reasons is the price. So this bottle MSRPs for around, like, I want to say $35 in the US. By the way, I picked up this bottle actually on base for about $29 US. So incredible deal and a lot cheaper than what it goes for in the United States. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are gonna watch this and be like, Trey, it's a lot cheaper in my neck of the woods. That's awesome. If you find it for below $30, buy 2 to 3 of these, because I have been seeing, especially on the bourbon groups on Facebook, this bottle is going for like 60, 70, sometimes $80. So it's like up there with Russell's 13, and it's just mind-blowing to me. I wouldn't personally not pay that much for this bottle, but at the end of the day, this is some pretty decent juice, guys. So 10-year-old bourbon, 90 proof, Jimmy and Eddie Russell, obviously Kentucky-based bourbon. I did crack this open about 2 months ago, and so I'm interested to see how the flavors have changed and evolved since. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and crack this baby open. Ah, yes. Oh man, first things first, color on that. Look at that beautiful amber coloring on that. Looks amazing. It's got some really nice legs on it. Beautiful, beautiful looking bourbon. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the aroma. Ooh. Oh yeah, man, I'm getting like dark maraschino cherry sweetness. Really important note here is it doesn't burn my nostrils at all. A few bourbons that I've tried in my day, they do tend to burn my nostrils. For example, like that Evan Williams Bottle and Bond that I tried last week. It had a pretty significant amount of nose burn to it, but this just is like a woman's perfume. It smells really, really amazing. Let's go ahead and get into the taste. Prost. Oh man, wow. Oh yeah, that is pure candy, sugary sweetness. That is, man, that is good. That is, oh man, my mouth is just literally watering from the sweetness. It's like trying your favorite candy, you know. It's just so good and sweet. The phrase I like to use when trying like a really sweet, smooth bourbon is it is decadent. This is literally just like sweet and indulgent and really smooth. Now, I don't measure how good a bourbon or alcohol is by the smoothness, because for example, a lot of the tequilas that I have on my bar, they're not smooth, but they are still great drinks. This is a really great bourbon, guys. Going for the second sip. Oh yeah, man, that's like freshly pressed apple juice, sweetness. Oh man, that is good. And I can't say this enough. You know, I've got some sweeter bourbons over here on my bar, but this is like really, this is almost like a dessert bourbon, and it's really easy to drink. There's zero chest burn. Oh yeah, this is a good one, guys. It is very different than the first pour that I had. This is great stuff. All right, let's go ahead and polish it off. Man, that is just, you can almost put that on some waffles. Yeah, it's just, man, it's got like nice vanilla, rich oakiness. It's just so good. And I don't know what it is. I'm getting like really sweet flavors from it. Like almost like you're trying, you know, grandma's freshly baked sugar cookies. It's so sweet and just so incredibly smooth on the palate. no burn on the finish. This is a really, really incredible bourbon, guys. All right, guys, so Russell's Reserve 10-year. I got this because I was on the All Bourbon Talk Facebook group. I saw a lot of guys purchasing this, and you know, there was a lot of controversy. Oh, this is good, this is bad. Eagle Rare is better. There's so many other great 10-year bourbons out there. Guys, I'm gonna give this a solid 9 out of 10. And I'd probably say the only thing keeping it from being a 10, in my opinion, is the proof point. Now, obviously it comes in at a 90 proof. If you guys know me, I'm a higher proof bourbon guy. So I don't think that this needs to be a higher proof, but that's the only reason why it's not going to get a 10 from me. But at the end of the day, a 9 is still an A. And this is still a really great bourbon. I think the presentation is incredible. This is really, really solid juice, guys. Yeah, I mean, Jimmy and Eddie Russell, obviously, you guys know what you're doing out there. And I'm just so happy that I can find this stuff on base. I can literally find this stuff at the exchange. I can find this stuff at the shop at, and it is super, super cheap. Way cheaper than a lot of guys are paying in the States. So, good stuff. So as always, if you guys did appreciate this video, please give it a huge thumbs up as it helps this channel grow so much. This is only the second video that I made, but like I said, and like I say all the time, I'm just a guy that likes bourbon, and I love the flavor profiles found in bourbon. I've got about 50 different bottles sitting in my bar over here. I've got rum, I've got tequila, I've got cognac, I've got wine. I've got it all over here, guys. And I do live here in Europe, so for some reason, a lot of Europeans, a lot of Germans don't really like this stuff. But that's good news for a guy like me, because that means that it's super cheap. You're gonna be seeing a lot of great drinks on this channel. So please, I do recommend that you guys subscribe. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you all. We're actually heading to Chicago here in a few days. So I'm actually gonna be doing some bourbon and tequila hunting while we're in Chicago. There's a really awesome store in Chicagoland called Benny's, which I'm really excited for. So look out for that video. Thank you guys for all the continued love and support. Like I said, please feel free to subscribe. Hope you guys have an awesome day. And whatever you do, if you see this bottle out, especially if you see it under $40, grab it. And grab it fast. Thank you guys. Mahalo for watching.